Welcome to 50 Climbs by Bike in Utah. Utah contains some of the most difficult paved road bike climbs in the United States. In fact, there are likely only 2 to 3 other states that can lay claim to having a more difficult group of top 5 climbs. While always debatable, here are my 5 most difficult. At number 5, the south side of Empire Pass. From its beginnings near Midway, it climbs over multiple stretches of double-digit grade and through large stands of aspens. Multiple tight turns typically introduce steeper grade. Just before a junction, the grade eases. Go right here, and Empire Pass is a short distance up the road. A very solid hill. At number 4 is likely the most climbed big ascent in the state, Big Cottonwood Canyon and the west side of Guardsman Pass. From its sometimes busy start near Salt Lake City, it moves east over mostly moderate grade. At mile 13.9, turn left to continue up to Guardsman Pass. The route here is more alpine and with the steepest grades on the hill. You soon reach the high altitude pass and nice views from the summit. At number 3, just ahead of Big Cottonwood Canyon, is the much less well-known but no less formidable Route 143 North. Located in the southern half of the state from the town of Parawan, it too has a mild start within a canyon, but gradually steepens and eventually ends up over quite difficult slope. Its summit reaches high altitude, over 10,000 feet, the highest finish among the state's more difficult climbs. Now for 2 of the most difficult hills in the United States. At number 2, or perhaps it should be 1A, is fearsome Powder Mountain. Home to what may be the most difficult 3 miles in American cycling, this one begins in a development near the town of Eden, but soon heads into a canyon along vicious grade, which seems to go on forever. After 6 miles, turn right on a fairly new road to get a short break before the pain returns. It eventually moderates, and the climb ends shortly thereafter at an unmarked but obvious top. A very difficult ascent. At number 1, it's the east side of Guardsman Pass. Grade variability is the real killer on this one, as the slope is almost constantly up and down. Multiple double-digit ramps come and go, sapping the legs as you ride through aspens and with occasional views. Go straight at the junction towards Guardsman Pass to continue, and again find challenging pedaling. Near the top, the grade eases and great views greet you as you finish at high altitude. An amazing climb. While I believe Guardsman East is slightly more difficult than Powder Mountain, and it grades out slightly higher based on the formula I use, I could certainly be persuaded that either of these last 2 are the most difficult in Utah. Of course, there's only one way to decide for yourself, so get out there. Regardless of which one you may choose, they are both monster climbs. Thanks for watching, and for more information on these and other paved climbs in the state, check out the book 50 Climbs by Bike in Utah. For information on U.S. climbs, go to usacyclingclimbing.com.